Alright, welcome to Travel Diary. I'm Sharjeel Shahid and today we are stopping by a small roadside village in the northern mountains of Pakistan. A quick hello, Abdullah Bilal joins with his camping and hiking eye for detail. Over the next 5 minutes, I'll show you how a tiny, respectful walk from the road can give you an honest glimpse of daily life without getting in anyone's way. Picture this, you park by a sun-warmed doorway, a woman mending a shawl, a child staring curiously from the steps, goats chewing in the yard, and the road hums quietly behind you. That doorway is a doorway into another life for 5 minutes if you approach gently. Stay with me. I'll give you a simple, repeatable script for a safe micro walk plus a pocket kit to carry and the exact phrases and behaviors that ease things between you and the people you meet. Section 1. Picking the route and the first approach. When you spot a village from the road, look for a short lane or footpath that runs beside houses, not through fields or compounds. A good micro route is a simple loop, a visible path, a few doorways, and a clear place to turn back to your vehicle within 3 to 5 minutes. If there's a shop, a tea stall, or a water tap near the road, that's often a safe anchor point. Pause and scan for signs that people are at ease, clothes drying outside, someone sitting at the doorway, children playing. If the village looks busy with a ceremony or with people gathered, it's better to keep driving and pick another stop. Safety checks. Note where vehicles can park off the main road. Avoid narrow causeways where tractors work and keep a watch for loose livestock on footpaths.
A quick tip from me, choose the higher line of footpaths if there's a choice. They usually skirt fields and keep you out of private compounds. That line tells you where people move every day, not where animals or irrigation take over.
Section 2. Approaching, greetings and photography. Approach slowly, keep your shoulders relaxed and lower your voice a touch. It reads as non-threatening. A simple opening works everywhere. A smile, a nod, and the local greeting if you know it. If not, Assalamu alaikum or a gentle hello works in most places. When someone returns your greeting, offer a brief introduction, name where you're from, then say you are just walking for 5 minutes. That short explanation puts people at ease. For photos, always ask first. Say, may I take a photo? And be ready to show people the screen so they can say yes or no. If a child appears, ask the parent or guardian, never photograph children without explicit permission. If someone declines, thank them warmly and move on. If they accept, keep your camera or phone visible. Avoid tight close-ups unless invited, and lower your camera when conversation begins.
And remember, a small gift or purchase often beats a posed photograph. Buy a handful of local nuts, tea, or a small craft, and you'll leave a better impression than a dozen pictures. It's honest, and it helps the village directly.
Section 3. Buying fare, leaving no trace, and your pocket kit. If you choose to buy, go small and fair. A 10 or 20 rupee purchase can mean a lot locally. Pay slightly above the asking price if it's a handmade item or food. Offer payment with a smile and accept change gracefully. If someone refuses change, don't insist. Take it as a friendly gesture. When it comes to waste and paths, carry out anything you bring in. Use a small reusable bag for wrappers. Keep to hardened paths to avoid trampling crops and give livestock wide berth. If dogs or goats come close, stay calm, back away slowly, and use a firm, soft voice to deter a nudge rather than shout. Protect tiny footpaths by stepping only where locals walk. That preserves the grass and the route for everyone.
Pocket kit, my favourite quick checklist. A small bottle of water, a handful of change, a packet of wet wipes, a tiny notebook and pen, and a cloth bag for any purchases. Add a polite phrase in the local tongue written on a card if you can. It shows effort and opens doors.
Recap and closing thoughts. In 5 minutes, you can learn more than a picture alone will tell. Pick a short visible loop, approach slowly and explain you are just walking briefly. Ask before photographing, buy small and fair, and leave no trace. These little choices make the difference between being a respectful guest and an accidental nuisance. For exact phrases, regional greetings, and printable micro walk maps, Visit Travel Dairy. We've got route notes for several northern villages. If you try one of these micro walks on your next trip, do it with curiosity and humility. Let the doorway be an invitation, not a demand.
Thanks for listening, and if you're out there on a path, tip your hat to the doorstep. It keeps the mountains friendly. Safe travels.
Okay, if you like this quick guide, please subscribe and check the Travel Dairy site for printable maps and phrase cards. Alright, see you on the next roadside stop.